This is an encore presentation of the Peter Silverman Show on News Talk 1010 CFRB.
Welcome back to the Silverman Show. We're talking about condominiums. I have Janet on the phone from Oshawa. Janet.
Yes.
You still there? Are you?
Yes, I'm still here.
Have you been properly answered?
Regarding, you mean from...
The retrofit.
Oh, no.
What is your question?
I think there should be laws to make carry-on cover all buildings.
Janet, I'm going to give you a quick answer on that.
Yes.
When I was doing Silverman Helps, we got this day after day after day after day.
Oh, yes.
Why doesn't Carry-On extend its warranty to retrofit buildings, particularly if they're industrial buildings, because the floor loads that they can take, and the structure is usually much sounder. Well, sounder is perhaps the wrong word to use. Stronger.
Yeah.
The specifications and the demands were much stronger than in a new building, but they won't do it. And I'm sorry I got to cut you off there, but for some reason they just won't do it, and I have no idea why. Okay, we have Peter from Toronto. I'll never forget that name.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, I have two questions. We're part of a small condominium townhouse complex. We're only 15 units, so we're not in the same category as the large buildings. And because of the size, we're also self-managed. So we're self-managed and self-directed. The two questions I have is the current board and the role of the president. I guess the first question is, is the president, would he have the power or the notion that he is the board or he is the condo as opposed to all the unit owners? And the second question would be to do with maintenance of the common elements, and that is, again, the current board seems to be of the opinion or the notion that they just have to keep things as they are as opposed to having improvements or betterments. So I guess I wanted to get your view on that.
Sure. As whether we're talking about the president or any other officer, at the end of the day, they're still directors for the most part. An officer doesn't necessarily have to be a director, but no one director on the board has authority to control the board, nor can a sole director on the board govern the condominium community. Any decision that is made by your board of directors has to be made by a majority of the board. That ensures, obviously, some element of democracy and some fairness, and also presumes you would have some discussion about a particular topic before deciding it. So no, the president would not have complete control over your board or your community. Your second question was about keeping maintenance and repairs and perhaps your board keeping things as they are versus making improvements or betterments. The Condominium Act does say that if you're going to improve the common elements, there is a cost analysis that has to take place. So if the cost of a particular improvement ranges between 1 and 10% of your budget, you have to give notice to the owners before actually going ahead with the improvement. And owners have an opportunity to call for a meeting to discuss and vote on that particular improvement. If a cost of a particular improvement exceeds 10% of your budget, then you actually have to have 66 2/3% of your owners vote in favor of it before your board can proceed. So it's quite possible that improvements may not be happening because of the thresholds that the board has to consider.
And unfortunately, on that note, I'm afraid we have to say goodbye to this issue or session of the Silverman Show. Thank you for calling in, and we'll see you No, we will hear from you next Saturday. That's it. I'm getting confused between two mediums. Take care. Bye for now.
Take care.
This has been an encore presentation of the Peter Silverman Show on News Talk 1010 CFRB.